So, with that, we're going to move into these guys. You know, ones with only two wheels. Here is Sportsman Motorcycle, session number 1. They qualify on reaction time. So, as I said, the top numbers are fun to watch, but it's the bottom numbers when they leave the line that means everything to them. I believe we have 22 cars. Thank you. I didn't bring you a wallet or anything. All right, okay. John Cohorst, if you can hear me, you might want to come and see me here in the tower. John Cohorst, please come to the tower. In, go. Start right now with 45 and a 73 under, or 73 on the tree. That's not going to be too much. The Suzuki over there, Mike Hauer from Camano Island, Washington, 783. 165, the Cowie for Gary Oakes, 868 at 148. Right on to Dave Wheeler, the Utah runner. Another Kawasaki. The Hayabusa here in the right lane, Pete McClett, running from Garberville. You ever been to Garberville? It's right up on top of the mountain. You could be in 60-degree weather 10 miles east side of Garberville, and it could be 100 degrees in Garberville. Knowing that from the last time I drove home. 46 out there for Pete. 58 for Dave. We'll hoofing it on down there for Pete McClett's 867. 150 miles an hour. 895, 150 there for Dave Wheeler. Pete goes to 2. Dave goes to 3. Gary stays 1 as Trace St. Germain and Leo Shaver come up. Trace, technically, going on a winning streak here because he won our 4th of July event. Leo wasn't here because he lives in Las Vegas and that'd be too far to come for a one-day show. Trace goes in deep. Leo goes in now. Go. Oh, he's red right now. 48 out for Leo Shaver. The Ninja putts on down there, goes 887 at 152. 956 Trace, 136 the speed. Leo to 2, Trace to the bottom of the stack. Don Caesar, Clayton Howie. Don Caesar, one of those Pacific Division champs from last year or the year before, but you know, he was the track champion at Sonoma and Sacramento the same year. Clayton Howie, right side, the Kawasaki from Lemoore. Caesar from Citrus Heights, one of the state droids, Suzuki GSXR. All you need better than a 45 light right now to go to the top of the list. Oh, there's much better, 19 and 33. So there's your top 2. Clayton goes to 1, Caesar to 2. The lights go on, 904 Don Caesar. 146, 11 even Clayton Howie. 76 miles an hour. So, hey, you don't have to have a real fast bike out here. Be on top of the list. Now Brian Jennings. Suzuki over there. The 99 flavor, the Toyota sign. The Katana over here. Terry Turner. He made a whole bunch of runs yesterday. Now we are going to have a couple of full tree bikes at the end of the session. Top Sportsman, you should be getting ready. Not too far away from you. There goes Terry Turner, and then he tries to putt a sponge. Jennings fouls by 9 thousandths, so he'll go down and join Trace at the bottom. 899 there for Brian. 144, 950, 143 Terry Turner. Right up to Ron Alves, the farmer from Colusa. Up there on the Sacramento River, about 50 miles north. Manny Taylor. Lucky 4.7s on the Suzuki right side. Ron was up at Woodburn last weekend because he kind of shoves the car in the box with Dave Al's Super Comp car. Or better. 35 and 83, not going to do the better part for Manny. It's 873, 153. Ron goes 834, not his strongest run, 164 miles per hour. Now Sean Connor, Larry Mata. I don't know how many times Sean has been the division champ, but Fortunately, he has a number. All he has to do is erase the 4 off the end of it to make it easy. Larry is the division champ right now. Kawasaki right side, Suzuki left side. Those lights were just STINKY. 220 out for Sean Connor. Larry goes 72 out. They aiming for positions. Well, Larry goes to 9. Sean to 12. Denny Alves, Kirk Walton. Look on that dangerous jobs list, and Denny Alves' job is right there at the top. He's an underwater welder. Does work on things like bottoms of dams and bridges and piers and all sorts of stuff like that. Over there, driving Jordan's bike, 78 Kawasaki right side, Kirk Walton, a runner from Salt Lake City. Danny goes 9-4 out of the gate, 787. 155 and change, 1006, 146, Kurt Walton. So Clayton Henley way up there at the top. So we have like 22, 23 bikes. It's Don DePeel, Rick Newport, your next 2. For Don, the runner from Gladstone, Oregon. Rick from Bluffdale, Utah. You were at Salt Lake City. It's a long drive to get to any drag strip now. Wow, how about a 3? How about Newport going right to the top of the stack? 55 out there for Don DePeel. He was in the same game. 817, 167 for Newport. For DePeel, 842, 156. Newport to 1. Everybody else goes to 1 bigger. Cody Compton, Eric Chiquith, your next 2. These might be our full tree bikes now. Let's see. It's easy to tell what's the tree lights. Yep. Ooh, red. So they both go down and join those other couple of reds. For Eric, he goes 933 at 143, 951 there for Cody. 141 miles per hour. Your last 2, Tom Medlin, Kahia Woods. Okay, he had one in Denver like a month ago when they got to do it all on a Saturday night. We're in. We're going. How about a 2 for Kahia Woods? And that's about all it does is he starts galloping the thing down there. Medlin goes 11 out of the gate. 805, 161. The couple of Suzukis finish it up.
874 does not improve, so competition eliminator. Going to finalize. Justin Wake, 792 under is number 1. Kurt Hugger, number 2. Mazeris, number 3. Medler, number 4. Warder, number 5. McClay, number 6. And that is top half of the comp eliminator field for eliminations tomorrow. Now we go to Sportsman Motorcycle. Ron Alves Farming, his Kawasaki, going to be in the left lane. And Denny Alves from El Cerrito, the underwater welder. Right side on the Cowie. Both bar bikes. They qualify off reaction time. 009 for Ron Alves. Good number in the Toyota lane. Finishes at 816 at 165. 793 for Denny in the O'Reilly lane at 165. So Ron Alves at 009 puts him in the number 3 spot as Kahia Woods at 002 is number 1. Rick Newport at 003 is number 2 spot. Tom Medlin with 11 reaction time, number 4. Now it's Leo Shaver from Las Vegas, former Division 7 AT champ. And he is paired with Brian Jennings in the O'Reilly lane on the Gixxer. And your left side, Gixxer right side. No improvement for either racer on the reaction times. Leo Shaver, 884, 149, 899 with a 9 for Jennings at 149 miles an hour. $884 for Leo at 149, and the $899 for Brian at 149. Now Terry Turner on the Katana. Bakersfield, left side, right side, Sean Connor. This Gixxer Suzuki from Boulder City. Sean Connor's one of those guys that repositions himself quite rapidly on the seat of that bike going down the racetrack. Body language, moving it around. $26 for Connor, $28 for Turner, both decent lights. Sean Connor, an 853 at 156, 893 at 144 for Terry Turner. Connor number 6, Turner number 7. Clayton Howley, Linmore, Kawasaki's EX14, and Don Caesar from Citrus Heights on the Gixxer Suzuki. No bar bikes. Got treaded tires on them. Watch them, they lead a little bit differently. They are way over the front of the bikes, leaning as far forward as they can to keep them down. They don't have bars to help. And once they get into second gear, it's all the same. You wiggle, you wobble, you hold on, you make it go straight. Howie, 965 at 111, Toyota lane. Caesar, is Gixxer, 905 at 150. So, Gixxer a little quicker than the ZX14 in that pairing. Manny Taylor from Bakersfield, his Suzuki GS, left side, right side, O'Reilly lane. The D6 champ, Miles Howard, Camano Island, Washington, Suzuki RF. No, they don't have a nickname, they just call it the RF. Red light by Manny Taylor, no improvement in his position. Miles Howard fighting it off the center line. He's leaning, and gets it across to 786 at 162 miles an hour in the O'Reilly lane, 881 for Manny Taylor at 146. Rick Newport, the Matco Tools distributor on his Gixxer Suzuki from Bluffdale, Utah, many-time Rocky Mountain Raceway and Las Vegas champ. It's paired with Trace St. Germain, the roller rink operator from San Jose. He's got something rolling around on the track in front of his Z1R Kawasaki. $39 for Newport, $51 for St. Germain. Rick Newport at 805 at 167, 948. Trace St. Germain at 137. Newport, one of the first motorcycle racers to ever win a best appearing vehicle at one of our Lucas Oil events. Once we pick up that piece of trash blowing around, it's going to be Larry Moda from Orem, Utah, the defending division champion in the left lane, and Don DePiel from Gladstone, Oregon, D6 racer. Pair of Kawasaki's this time, and they are no bar bikes. No bar in the left side. Right side does have, DePiel does have wheelie bars. Let's see if you can see a difference in the way they set up. One will be more upright, and that will probably be DePiel, while Moto will lean over the handlebars. All right, as they get through there, Moda, left side, 898 at 147. Don DePeel, 837 at 157. Attention racers in all the categories. We need top sportsmen to the lanes, please. Top sportsmen to the lanes, please. All right, to those racers appropriate. Top sportsmen to the lanes, please. Top sportsmen to the lanes. By the way, there is going to be a cleanup run for everyone who has not had their 2 passes today. Dave Wheeler, left side, 892 at 152, and Gary Oakes from Las Vegas. Gary goes 868 at 157. Pete McClett Jr. from Garberville, the shop owner. He's been the division champion a couple of times, I believe. His Busa from Garberville. Clett is 73 reaction time. Finishes the run, 868, 150 miles an hour. And we chase another piece of paper across the lanes. Kirk Walton from Salt Lake City. This Kawasaki ZX-14. Well, that reaction time won't matter. It's way down in the field. But 10:09, 146 miles an hour. Current number 1 qualifier is up now. Out of 22 bikes that are here, Kahia Woods from Las Vegas and his Gixxer, the Toyota lane, paired with Cody Compton from Vancouver, his Busa. These are the bikes that use the full Sportsman tree. And during eliminations, they'll be combined. They're allowed to use Pro Tree on one side, Sportsman on the other, if they are paired in that way. Kahia Woods. Better reaction time now. Trip zip perfect for Kahia. Then he goes 838 at 155. He will be your number 1 qualifier. Cody Compton, 53 at this end. Then 949, 145 miles an hour. Eric Jaquith from Queen Creek, the IT manager on his Busa left side. Right side, Tom Medlin, multiple time Division 7 champ from La Mirada on the Gixxer, GSXR. Suzuki. Last pair of bikes, unless somebody goes perfect, they haven't. Kahia Woods remains your number 1 qualifier. Medlin at 23, Jaquith 47, and they finish. 916 for Eric Jaquith at 144, and a 1023 for Tom Medlin.
Buddy car. Behind them, and then we're going to go straight in.